Well, welcome to episode 4 of the course on CaoDai by Herman Hong Bui, continuing on the first goal of CaoDai, the human Tao is peace. We addressed last time on the unification of the 5 ways of the Tao and the basic 3 Eastern religions, Confucianism, Taoism, and Buddhism. We want to remind that CaoDai honors all religions, including the Abrahamic religion, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, and other faiths, Western and Eastern. Today we shall address the observance of love and justice and the 5 precepts as part 2 of the human Tao is peace. Love, Christian agape, and justice are basic teachings of all religions. Observance of love and justice is the fundamental basis for peace in humanity and the fundamental teaching of CaoDai.
Love is a source of life in the universe. With love, all beings can be at peace and the universe tranquil. With peace and tranquility, there will be no animosity, no mutual destruction, and subsequently, there will be maintenance of life and evolvement. Message of January 11th, 1930, God CaoDai, CSCDHM, page 243. Among the principles professed by CaoDai, the concept of harmony within the practice and of love and justice constitutes as fundamental lessons for our daily life. Although the one principle exists in the universe, in all beings, life manifests differently, and we being appear to depend very closely on one another to maintain the balance in natural order of creation. This balance may be reached by the realization of harmony through love, compassion, and justice. Abundant literature addresses love, compassion, and justice of the Golden Rule, and is noteworthy that we find them in scriptures of all faiths. Love, compassion, and justice are both the manifestations of and the basis for harmony with God and harmony with humanity.
The teaching of Đức Chí Tôn, God, for us to love one another comes through numerous times in the CaoDai scriptures.
You would not have further opportunity to serve humanity and thereby redeem yourselves. You are to love one another. Your guidance and sharing with each other are precious gifts which please me greatly. CSCDHM, page 140 through 141.
CSCDHM is the collection of selected CaoDai holy messages translated by Hom Dak Bui MD and Hong Dang Bui MD and published by Creative Space in 2015.
The presence of the Tao in a country means that disasters of this country are about to end. You must purify your heart, follow the examples of suffering, being overcome by love and help each other like children of the same family. This would lead you to nirvana, avoiding this suffering world. CSCDHM, page 171. And especially as we love other beings, we love the God spirits in them. And subsequently, we love God. We find this teaching about love as the key to heaven and to avoiding reincarnation. As I taught, just aspired to be able to love one another, following my holy example. Love is the key to the 36 heavens, to Nirvana and the white jade palace. However, denies love would never be able to escape reincarnation, and moreover, I will take care of all your difficulties, while I just ask for your love of one another and for your effort in serving humanity for its liberation. CDCD HM, page 2009.
209.
209. My bad. If one extends love unconditionally to our fellow humans as well to animals, plants, and inanimate objects, if one respects them, cares for them, and gives without discrimination, without waiting for return, one will realize an essential step in self-cultivation, which brings harmony and peace to all. CaoDai insistently emphasizes this love that is expressed in the first precept, do not kill. CaoDaists believe that everything in the universe, materials, plants, animals, and humans, emanate from God. Therefore, all lives need to be respected. CaoDaists try to minimize the need for killing, hence vegetarianism is strongly recommended. Of course, plants will be sacrificed, but many plants can just grow back after being cut, and plants are much simpler organisms than animals.
Justice. Justice represents the second arm of the treaty between God and humanity. Justice in CaoDai corresponds to the golden rule in Christianity. Do not do to others what you don't want others to do to you. The teaching of you reap what you sow permeates throughout the scriptures and is also the Buddhist law of karma. Any right or wrong acts are recorded by angels and saints for the final judgment. And again, but one cannot avoid the divine law which I, God, myself must respect. You have committed your own crimes and therefore will exact your own punishment. The scripture also related that Mr. Hang Trang was so pure as to even pay the spring for his horse to drink water. He was blessed and met with good fortune. People who deal with others with sincerity will receive respect in return. And I want you to teach your family correct values. Treat people with pure conscience, even for petty matters. Try to read and explain my holy teachings to people. Justice and sincerity are my favorite virtues. End of the quote of Message from God. The scripture go on. Therefore, each of you has an important responsibility which, if you fail to fulfill, would lead to divine punishment according to the balance between good and bad deeds. Most of all, the Supreme Being, God Đức Chí Tôn, emphasized equanimity. As I have stated, I have treated all disciples as equals, regardless of their titles. Whoever had built meritorious service in previous lives, I would trust them with more important responsibilities. Whoever had given less service, I would give less responsibility. They are all my children. Except for administrative responsibilities, they are spiritually equal. No one can use their power to take advantage of others. Nobody has the right to abuse or disabuse anyone. Message of April 16, 1928, CSCDHM 2015, page 222. Now, observance of the Five Precepts. The five precepts constitute the very first teaching of new adepts and for children as they start to learn CaoDai morals and ethics. They are: do not kill, do not steal, do not commit adultery, do not get drunk or high, do not lie or sin by words. These will be discussed further in the exoteric practice in chapter 5. This is the end of episode 4. Thank you for listening.